Hey, what's up guys? This is Joey Jacobs, and in today's video I'm going to install something special onto my Audi and get it ready for the snow. Alright, so the first thing I gotta do is pick up some random pieces of metal so I can attach what I want to onto my car. I just got to All Row Metal Outlet in Troy. That is where I get all of my metal from. They know me by name there, and I come here as much as I can just to get some metal whenever I need it, and I will show you the inside right now. They have a bunch of metals in stock and also remnants that I personally use a lot because they're cheap as crap and they hook it up here at All Row. And I'm just looking around getting some metal for the project I'm working on with my car. Okay, so I got all the metal I needed from All Row. As you can see right there, I got it. I spent around $100 for all this random metal that I hope will work, and I don't think I'll need it all, but I'll use it in other projects, I guess. Okay, so I'm back home now, and I guess I will show you guys what we got going for today's video about the Audi. Okay, so if you saw my Instagram story, I asked if I should put a snowplow on my car for the winter, and pretty much everyone said I should, so I'm making that happen. I went out and got a snowplow. It is 42 inches wide. It's pretty light. I can pick it up easily. I believe it was for an ATV or a riding lawnmower or something, and I am going to adapt it to make it work on my car. Here's the metal I got from All Row, and I also got some 3/16 and 1/4 inch plate, and I also bought this winch from Harbor Freight to be able to lift the plow up and down. And so yeah, I pretty much have to figure everything out how to mount this to my car.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down.
Okay, so that was a pretty long time lapse. I got focused on my work and forgot to take some video updates as I went along. So the time lapse was about 5 to 6 hours of work. I worked pretty much constantly through that just to get as much done as I could, and I will show you how everything works and what I've designed and what I've made so far right now. Okay, so the first thing I made was this right here. It slides onto the plow like that. And then it gets some bolts put through it. And then there's 2 bolts through here for this. And then this will come over here and get mounted to this. There's some holes. There's a hole drilled right there, and I will drill a hole through here, and that will give me the pivoting motion so I can lift and lower the plow. And then I welded the bottom part, and I have this part tacked in right now, and then I have the plates cut out, and those need to be welded. And that is pretty much all I got done today. I worked basically the whole day to get as far as I could, and I am done for today, but I will continue tomorrow and hopefully get it finished tomorrow. Okay, so it's the next day. I'm still trying to wake up a little bit, but there's a couple changes I wanted to do on the design that I made yesterday, so I will get to that right now.
With the way we're told to have a certain face, I stood and wait because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I stood and wait because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and
Okay, so I got the main support bracket for the snowplow all welded up, and I'm going to mock it up on my car.
aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These
Okay, so I got the bracket mocked up on my car, As you can see, it bolts to the crash bar. I'm using two 5/8 inch bolts to attach it on both sides. And it sticks out about 1.5 feet, I think. And then the plow will stick out even further. But I'm gonna try to figure out how to make it fold up so it won't take up as much space and I'll still be able to fit in the garage. So I have the main support bracket for the snowplow mounted on my car. I'm pretty sure I have the snowplow portion already done, so I'm going to work on mounting the winch to the main support bracket so that I can raise and lower the snowplow from in my car.
Disgusted with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10.
So I worked all day today and I was unable to get the snowplow mount finished. I thought it would take me like a couple of hours to do, and it has now been over 2 days of all day working and it's still not done, so I'm going to try to finish it either this week or next weekend. Okay, so this is pretty much what I got done today. I mounted the plow bracket onto my car and I added the mount for the winch and supported that, and I will continue this on a later date. Okay, so it's finally the next weekend and I'm going to get back to work on attaching the snowplow to my car. So something I thought of this week about the snowplow is that it is too long. I want to be able to drive with this vertically like this. I'll put a bar there to stop it, but the problem is that this is too high for me to see over, and it is also too long to fit in the garage, so I have to make it shorter and figure everything else out about that.
Thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Okay, so I got the snowplow mount shortened a bit. Took about like, I don't know, 8, 10, 12 inches off the height wise and how much it will stick out. And I should be able to drive with it vertically. That is how I want it to look. And I will show you what it looks like from inside my car right now. This is what it looks like from inside my car. My windshield's a little dirty, but you can see the plow right there. And it's not really too much in the way of my line of vision when I drive. And I might get pulled over for this eventually, maybe, but hopefully not. But yeah, this is how it looks from inside my car. Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for today. It's getting kind of late, I'm getting kind of tired, and I need to go to bed soon so I can wake up tomorrow and finish this and then start on another project. So I will pick this back up in the morning. Okay, so it's the next day and I'm going to get the winch mounted and connected. I have to weld a few more things onto it and then I will paint it and the plow should be all done.
Disgusted with myself and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we are in pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm disgusted with myself and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we are in pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm disgusted with myself and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we are in pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see.
Okay, so I got everything assembled on the snowplow mount, and now I'm going to take it off my car, sand off some of the rust, and then paint it.
Get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
Okay, so I just laid down the last coat of black enamel on the snowplow mount. I just have to wait a little while for it to dry, and then I will reinstall it back on my car, and then we should all be good to go.
Pixels on a screen, no, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a
Okay, so I think I'm pretty much done with the snowplow, and I got everything painted and mounted back onto my car. It took like 3 or 4 days of work to get it all finished, and the longest part was probably just drilling through all the metal, and I will show you a little bit more in detail of how everything works right now. Okay, so the whole mount is mounted to my crash bar with some bolts. Then going from there, you have going up the mount for the winch, and then I have this thing for the winch mounted here. I put this support beam right here to prevent it from folding this way when I pull the plow up, and I added this so that when I drive with the plow up vertically, this will touch this and prevent it from going any further backwards. And this is a bolt, so I can unscrew this to make it stick out further so that the plow doesn't stick up as much, or I can have it stick straight up vertical. And this is how I did the coupling for the plow to the mount, and I added this hook for the winch, and I will show you how the winch works right now. Okay, so I got the wireless winch controller that came with the winch from Harbor Freight, and with this you can lower the plow, or you can raise it. And as you can see, when I raise it up here, it stops right there, and I should be able to drive with this like this, and yeah, it should all be good. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today's video. I was able to fully get the snowplow mounted to my car. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to give the video a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see when I post new videos. And if you want to see the snowplow in action, make sure to follow me on Instagram at Joey Jacobs, and I will be posting videos of me testing out the plow on there. So this has been Joey Jacobs, and I will see ya in the next one.
pretend.